a criminal who already had more than 50 arrests to his name, mainly for dealing drugs, has been caught on camera just moments before he was about to attack a man with a knife in broad daylight in New York City. A photographer who just happened to be nearby caught the episode on camera as the man wielding the weapon in his hand prepared to strike. It happened on Thursday morning in Midtown Manhattan in the heart of the tourist area near Times Square. It all appeared to be a quirk of precision timing both on behalf of the photographer and a trio of plainclothes cops who were able to apprehend the man before anyone got hurt. Anthony Finner, 53, was walking with his face covered up by a red bandana. His hoodie sweatshirt was also secured, all the while concealing a large blade in his palm after an apparent drug deal gone bad, according to the New York Post. Police witnessed the whole thing as they saw him exchanging money with the man near 8th Avenue between 42nd and 43rd Streets for small packets of a controlled substance. Finner then chased down the man moments later, with knife in hand. By sheer coincidence, photographer Rich Docherty just happened to be nearby. Something made him take photos of the man. "I was roaming around 8th Avenue, 42nd Street, and I noticed this guy next to Duane Reade," he told Daily Mail. Frankly, he looked quite suspicious and raised my antennas. After years of being on New York streets, one gets a sense of when something isn't quite right or a bit off. When I first spotted this gentleman standing with his back against a Duane Reade drugstore, he was attaching a bandana across his mouth and nose, followed by covering his head with a hoodie and pulling the drawstrings as tightly as possible. This, mind you, on a rather warm day, so I thought it all a bit odd. Plus he seemed agitated. Of course, when the knife, I estimate the blade to have been about 5 to 6 inches in length, appeared in his right hand, I realized he had serious intentions. It was obvious he was on a mission. Had a purpose to his stride as he hustled off and eventually ran across the avenue, 8th Avenue, where he was apprehended a minute later by plainclothes cops who were luckily close by, Docherty said. Share this article. The man was then apprehended by plainclothes officers who pinned him down, with at least one officer drawing a gun. "They came out of nowhere," Docherty recalled. "I've been on the streets of Nick for quite a number of years and have a sixth sense of when to be scared and when not to be. This wasn't one of those times, because the man was totally oblivious to my presence." Since his capture, it has been revealed that Finner has a lengthy criminal record, including arrests for petite larceny and possession of burglary tools, mainly non-violent crimes. "It looks like all non-violent crimes," a source said. Finner has been charged with criminal possession of narcotics and criminal possession of a weapon.